My son's name was Michael, and as I said, he was what we call a 150-mile-an-hour kid. He was just a bundle of energy.
Even from a little kid, I could almost sense when he was in trouble or when he was in danger.
And after 9/11, he joined the Army.
You know, it takes a special kind of person to know that they're going to choose to do something as a way of life that could put them in harm's way.
He went over for about 6 months, right outside Solder City. I mean, right in the big thick of it. And came home for a couple of weeks, and we had a big party for him before he left and went back. And about 3 weeks later, he was killed. All I can tell you is it's like somebody cuts you open and empties you out. There's nothing. You feel completely hollowed because it happens like that. I had come to Hawaii because we were considering investing in a video surveillance over RF company over in Hawaii. And I frankly was not very happy about being there on Memorial Day because I would rather have been home with my wife. And I saw the small sign that explained what the lantern ceremony was about, where it talked about it was primarily for the loved ones and to allow their spirits to go to a place of peace. And I said, whoa, I didn't know that's what this was about. I have absolutely no idea. I went out into the water, and I'm standing there with all these people, and I put my son's lantern down and just watched as it mixed with all the other lanterns. If you lose a child, you're never the same. There's a huge weight, and sometimes it just crashes over you like a wave. And just for a little while there, as I watched it, that lifted. I felt like I wasn't really telling him goodbye, but I was letting him go.
There's a spiritual component to lantern floating that was very compelling and very powerful that I wasn't quite expecting. Right before the performance began, I asked a very dear friend of mine to place a lantern in the water with my grandparents' name on it, my grandfather, my grandmother. And when I was introducing that piece, I felt the wind just kind of rush through my hair, and I felt this closeness to my grandfather. It's almost as if when I was a little kid, he used to come up to me and go, "Hey, how's it going, boy?" You know, I just sort of like felt him near me. There is a kind of an element of sadness when we remember people that have passed away, right? But there's also a beautiful joy and a harmony in remembering how they touched our lives. So I think it's good to keep the joy in your heart too, you know, when you're remembering the people that you love that are no longer in this world with us.